Shalom and greetings to you, my dear brothers and sisters in Christ. Let us dive into the Word. In today's Gospel, we see Jesus, who was on the way to Jerusalem, sends his disciples before him to a Samaritan village to make ready for him. But the villagers denied the disciples and rejected them. The disciples, John and James, got angry for being rejected, came to Jesus and said, "Lord, do you want us to command fire to come down from heaven and consume them?" But he turned to them and rebuked them. Two key points, brothers and sisters in Christ: a rejection and anger. See, rejection is nothing new for Jesus, for he has experienced many rejections from the time he started his ministry, or way before that, actually. But this rejection in today's gospel is not for who he is or what he does, but because where he was headed to. The anger in today's gospel is shown by the disciples. See, they know who Jesus is, hence the anger. On how could the Samaritans reject or deny the Messiah himself? See, Jesus' response for both rejection and anger is only one: love, a selfless love and a sacrificial love. Jesus in today's gospel is taking a one-way trip to Jerusalem. And why do I say one-way trip? Because he will not return from Jerusalem the way he goes. And he will not be coming back, he will not be walking back with his disciples, passing by the same village again. Because he is heading towards his crucifixion, his death, and he knows what awaits him. So being denied, Jesus did not get angry, but instead, he moves on to another village, and eventually he dies on the cross for all of us. For you, for me, and also for the people in the Samaritan village which rejected him. See, oftentimes, brothers and sisters in Christ, we get rejected and denied as well. For who we are, for what we do, our profession, or people we associate with, our race, or many other reasons. And our reaction towards the rejection, most of the time, will be like what James and John did in today's gospel. But if Jesus rebukes them for being angry, Jesus will rebuke us as well. So the call today is to love one another despite the rejection or despite being denied. And the same calling of loving one another also applies when we are in the shoes of the Samaritans. That means if we are in the position to reject or deny someone in need due to our differences or due to any other circumstances, let us think of Jesus and the calling today to love one another. See, God has created all of us in his image. So when we are rejecting someone, take some time to think, who are we rejecting? So as we celebrate the feast of St. Vincent de Paul also today, I would like to share this quote from St. Vincent de Paul to end our gospel sharing today. Put your trust in him, and following his example, always act humbly, graciously, and in good faith. Thank you, have a nice day, and God bless.